Development Program organized by IQAC Cell, Department of Commerce and Department of Computer Science and Applications of Government City College, Hyderabad. Um, I welcome even the resource persons, Dr. Komala Madam and Sandhya Sree Madam, Head of the Department of Physics and Head of the Department of Computer Science from St. Pious Government Degree College for Women, Hyderabad. Today's topic is certifying for Google Forms and screen capturing with audio recording tools. Before introducing today's resource persons, I request the Principal Madam to start the session with today's initial remarks, Madam. Please restrict yourself only to 2 minutes.
Yeah. So a very, very good afternoon to one and all. We welcome you all for this third day FDP series. And I thank Sandhya Sree Madam and Komala Madam for joining us. So we all know that in today's online education system, we have two things, that is flipping the classroom and blending the classroom. So now the flipping the classroom is a concept wherein the teacher during the online classes tries to give some videos or PPTs or something so that the student learns something in a more additional way. So giving additional inputs to the student can be done this way. So today we will be learning how this video capturing and audio capturing can be done, and Madam will be demonstrating to us. And also we know the other concept of blended learning. So this is a concept wherein it is a hybrid kind of learning, that is online and also offline. Mixed together is a blended kind of learning. A teacher teaches a lesson and later on the teacher gives a test or some assessment or some assignment. And the student sits in the library or sits in the e-corner and or at home and answers the questions. The teacher again thinks to give some certificates. So the generation of certificates is something which every teacher must learn. So taking this into regard, we came forward with this new technology, that is producing the certificates from your Google Forms and screen capturing with audio recording tools. So now I think Pavani, you can introduce both the madams so that they can start their presentation.
Thank you, Madam, for restricting to the time limit of 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Bhuti sir, please PPT sharing, please, of Komala Madam. Komala,
I think you cannot, I think.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
All participants, as you are seeing on screen, Komala Madam is visible. She is head Department of Physics, St. Pious Degree and PG College for Women. She has put on 24 years of service in the institution. She has mentored many students and played a very pivotal role in paving a path for their successful careers also. She is a member, a very important point to be noted is she is a member of steering committee constituted by Commissionerate of Collegiate Education to mentor the assessment and accreditation process of government degree colleges. She is also nominated as ambassador to mentor 6 non-accredited colleges under the UGC Paramarsh scheme. Madam, please don't mind. Later at the end of the day, please explain what is this Paramarsh scheme of UGC now. Komala Madam also is honored with the State Meritorious Teachers Award in 2019 by Government of Telangana. Thank you, Madam, for honoring today's session. Now, Sir Bhusi, sir, the next PPT, please.
Yeah.
Sandhya Sree, Madam, will you please come towards the camera? Sandhya Sree, Madam, so that we are going to see you.
Okay, you start reading, Madam will join. Yeah.
Next, in the same college, Sandhya Sree, Madam. She is the head Department of Computer Science.
Yeah.
Thank you, Madam.
Yeah.
Head the Department of Computer Science, St. Pious Degree PG College for Women, Hyderabad. Madam has put on 25 years of teaching experience so far. She was the NAC coordinator for the first cycle of accreditation in 2012. She was the placement coordinator during 2008 and 2000 for 11 projects and published 9 papers in reputed journals and conference proceedings. Thank you, Madam, for honoring this session. Now, over to Komala Madam to take up today's session. Madam, you are not audible, Madam. Komala, Madam. Bhuti, sir, unmute, Madam. Yes. Okay.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
You are audible.
Yeah. I would like to thank City College principal IQAC members for giving an opportunity to share our experiences and also to share our knowledge on the topic how to generate an e-form, e-certificate when the participants participate on any online quiz or a test. So this is an instant one. When the students participate in this or any participant in any program, we can generate a certificate to them, and we can also have a record of number of participants, the score they have achieved, and also their performance, and we can have a complete record of the participants. The simplest form we have chosen is Certify M tool for explaining you how to generate an e-certificate using this. This is a very simple tool. We can easily generate a certificate. Now, we can also have some pass mark or a benchmark. If they clear that, then only the certificate can be issued. It can be given instantly, or we can always have a check on the participation's feedback, then we can generate a certificate. It is a simple way of generating. We are going to explain today. Am I audible? Can I continue with this volume?
You are audible, madam, and you please continue. Go ahead.
Yeah. If at all any problem is there, please let me know.
Sure.
The basic thing which is required to generate a e-certificate is one should have a Gmail account. Now on the screen, I have shown you a Gmail account. Now every Gmail account window will have these 9 dots. Apps icon is appearing. Can you see that? App icon. Once you click the app icon, you can see the number of applications. In these applications, we have to choose Drive. The first step is open mail account. Go to apps icon, click on it, click on Drive. Once you click on Drive, we are ready to show this live demonstration. Yeah. So we are going to apps. We have chosen Drive. Once Drive is chosen, it will ask us, drop down box will appear. Click on New. After clicking on New, click on More. After clicking on More, select a Google form. Now once a Google form is selected, we can see an untitled empty Google form. Ma'am, this application to all the participants, once again I want to explain you that these forms are not only useful for our student evaluation, but also we can conduct various competitive quiz, and any more information can be shared using this. And not only for students, these days, since we are sitting at home, we can use this application even for our research purpose. Surveys can be done. Now it is so simple that whatever questions you want to ask from the participants, you design those questions, make a form, get the link, and distribute to whichever set of people you want to distribute. If you want to distribute it to the faculty, you can distribute, or you can put it in student group. And within a day, you will be getting all the information. You will be getting the required information in the form of responses. And this is such an simple thing that if you want to know the graphs, if you want to know the data, everything ready-made is available using these Google Forms. It is not only useful for teaching, we can also use it for research. We can make it available instantly to the students. We can make learning more interesting using these Google Forms. Now the trend has changed. See, like after teaching, giving a questionnaire and making them understand is our conventional method. Now now during lockdown, we have tried to implement a new method, that is, first we are giving questions to them. We are asking them to find out the answers. If they don't forget the answers, they have to refer to net, or they have to refer to books, and they have to answer it. This is one way of making students learn on their own. If they don't get the answer, out of curiosity, they will open textbooks or internet to find the answer. See, in many ways, this Google Form tool can be used. It's a very, very important tool for all our teaching fraternity. Can you see the empty Google Form? Now, we are trying to generate a Google Form.
Madam, excuse me. Please don't keep moving the front and back because the voice is breaking. So
Okay,
little
okay.
stationary you be. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Now, is it clear, ma'am?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So far, whatever I have said, was it clear, ma'am? Audio?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now I have created a empty Google form. Now, the thing which we are going to do is quiz on COVID-19. So, title I have given. They have to enter name. So, once the name is asked, it will ask us whether it is a short answer question or a multiple choice. We have to choose short answer text. See, this is all ready-made. Only thing is we have to click on the menu which it asks us to choose. Now, under category, we can put faculty, students, others, whatever you want to put under category, you can include as many as possible. Once the basic information is ready, we can split this question paper into two parts. One is basic information, the other one is start with the questionnaire. Now, these are the basic things which we have asked them to provide. Their name they have to provide, email ID, category, and name of institution. These are the required information which we have asked them to provide. If they don't provide this, it will give them an indication that one of these things is not filled. Again, it will take to the unfilled one. Once this basic form is ready, we can next go to our questionnaire. Questionnaire is simple multiple choice questions we can ask. So in section 2, we are going to pose questions based on the quiz which we are going to select. Now you can choose any number of questions. Can you see the question? What is COVID-19? So when we are talking about a quiz, mostly we are going to ask these questions in the form of multiple choice. So we have to choose multiple choice in the, can you see this multiple choice? The option is there. We have to select that multiple choice. Then we can give 3 to 4 options to them. And we can also, there can be more than 2 correct answers. They can even choose 2 correct answers, or there may not be any correct answer. Then all the options in whichever way you want to ask, you can ask in the questionnaire. Once the questions you are satisfied, then go to settings. Ma'am, so far I have explained you 4 steps. One is opening your mail ID, going to icons, selecting drive, clicking on new, selecting more, selecting Google Forms. Once selected Google Forms, you will be splitting that form into 2 parts. first part is you are to all the participants. The first part we are going to collect their name, their mail ID, under which category they fall. These are the basic things we are going to collect. Then in the second part of the form, we are going to ask questions, multiple choice questions we are going to put. Then go to settings. After going to settings, we have to choose, like are we going to collect email addresses? Yes. Then put a tick on collect email addresses. Then do you want to restrict one participation from one mail ID? If that is there, limit to one response. It is seen that one participant will give response only once. One participant cannot give multiple responses. That we can opt. Then go to presentation. Then while filling the questionnaire, they can even see the progress bar. Then once this is done, when they submit, immediately they will get a message stating that you will receive a certificate. The thing which I want to make it very clear is this process of generation of certificate is slightly a slow process. It can generate 100 certificates a day. Next day, it will pick up the other participants, but all participants will be getting a certificate, but 100 participants a day. Now, while giving the certificate, if you have any criteria that the participant should get minimum of 50 or 60, that limit can be selected. That is a benchmark or a pass mark you have to put, so that the participants who are getting a less percentage will not get any certificate. Above certain mark only they will be given. Now click to quizzes. Next, make this as a quiz. Then immediately after each submission, either they can get a certificate, or if you want to see their performance and give a certificate, that can be done. So instant certificate can be given, or after a check also you can give it. If they miss any questions, then also that can be shown to the participants. If they want to leave, they can leave. Otherwise, if you want to make participant fill all the questions, you can make it compulsory. Once you are satisfied with your questions and the options which you have selected, press save. So we have saved it. Once it is saved, we can also provide answer key. They can check their answers. If it is a wrong answer, it will show them it is wrong, and what is correct answer also we can show them. Then instantly they will unlearn the wrong one and learn the correct subject what they want to learn. This is very, very interesting tool, ma'am. Soon after your completion of the class, if you are ready with this kind of quiz forms, soon after the class, if these are posted, students out of curiosity and interest, they will participate. And since it is a very interesting thing and they can also participate with the help of a phone, we can expect many students to participate in this. Then we can give points to each question. There may be questions which carry more marks, which carry less marks. If their answers are incorrect, correct answers can also be provided. Then once this is done, click on done. Once you click on done, click on send. Once you click on send, options which we get are send form via mail. We can ask the responses on our mail ID. So while creating the form, we have given one mail ID. To that mail, we will be getting all the responses. We can see who has participated, what is their performance level, whether they have passed the exam or not, whether a certificate is given or not. So I just want to refresh what all the points we have discussed now. First thing is go to Gmail, click on icons, click on Drive, press on New, click on New, go to More, select Google Form. Once form is opened, you give a title to it. Divide form into two sections. First form, it gets the information of the participants, which is very, very important. Second section contains all the questions which you want to ask them. Once you fill all the questions, go down, click on Done. Once you click on Done, go to Send. Send, there is an option how these responses should be sent to you. Now, from Send, we can ask these responses should come to mail. So when we click Send, it will give you a link to our mail. That link can be copied and it can be sent to all our WhatsApp groups. So it's a simple process. If you are ready with the questions, hardly it will take 15 to 20 minutes to generate a form. It is not only generation of a form. Once your job is done, now unlike our conventional methods, writing, giving a question paper, correcting, again sorting out the marks, counting, all that part is not there. Only thing is we have to create a question paper. The rest of the things are taken up by ICT. So now I have explained you how to create the form. Now we are coming to the second stage where the participants will be receiving a certificate using this. Now the first part is creation of form. The second part is I am entering into how a certificate will be generated and posted to the participant. So can you see the more option on the screen? On the right hand side, 3 dots are appearing. Can you all see that? Can I continue?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Can you all see 3 dots saying more on the right hand side, on my right of the screen? So once you click on that, you will apply, you can see the drop down box. Then click on add-ons. Once you click on add-ons, there are number of tools available for us to generate certificates. But we are choosing Certify-M because it is free, easy to use, more accessible. So after clicking add-on, we have selected Certify-M. Once Certify-M is chosen, it will ask you to install. Can you see that install? Once you click that install, get ready to install. These are the things which appear on the desktop. Once you click on continue, Certify-M will be downloaded and we can access through it. Now we have to continue this using any one of our mail IDs. Usually what happens is where there is a large participation, where you have to share large number of information to the participants. For every event, it is advised to create a new mail ID so that from that mail ID, the whole process can be continued. Now, once we have installed it, the second part we will go. Once it is installed, on the top of the screen, can you see a puzzle-like structure? This one. Can you see it? Yeah. Add-ons. Now, click add-ons. We have already installed it. Certify, then click on it. Show control, Certify control. Choose it. Okay. Once we have chosen, it will ask whether to enable quiz to this certification. Get started. Now, can you see that one more window has opened on the screen? Now, it will be showing us a certification is off. It's a default thing. We have to turn on it. Then what is the pass mark you want to keep? Please select that pass mark here. If you want to keep it 80, you can keep 80, or if you want to put 50, you can select that pass mark. So the participants who get 50% or 60%, whichever is the target mark you have provided, if they get more than that, certificate will be provided. Now there are lot of templates available in using this. We can use using this tool. We can have a ready-made certificate. We will just have a look of all the templates that are available. Let's go to preview. See, there are number of ready-made certificates available. Now I will select a golden one. Once I select a golden one, go back, then here select in place in where the template is being asked, select golden. We can, any certificate we can select. Now I have selected golden. So the quota of certificates that can be given per a day are 100. If you cross 100, it will stop generating, and the next day for the remaining participants will be given. Through this, if you want to generate certificates for 1,000 participants, it will take 10 days. Next. So we have selected a certificate, we have collected a form, and we have selected one template. Now let's have a preview of what we have selected. Now let us check once. In the form, Sandhya Sree is going to fill her details. We will see whether she'll get a certificate or not. It is a must that participants should provide a proper mail ID. Otherwise, they will not receive any certificate. Mail ID, name, category, center. Put next. She has answered one question. She has submitted it. View score. Yeah. You will receive certificate if you meet the pass criteria. So then we will check her mail ID. Yes. She has successfully passed the exam. She got a certificate declaring that K. Sandhya Sree, faculty, St. Pious College, has completed her quiz on the day, and she has successfully scored 100% in the exam. So instantly, with not more than 1 minute, she has received her certificate. Hope I'm clear with my presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the process, ma'am. like how we, this is the process how we generate a certificate. As a recap, I just want to refresh whatever I have discussed in today's participation, today's presentation. See, basically we are teachers. Before beginning of the class, we will tell what we are going to teach in the class, and at the end of the class also we will be just reviewing what we have taught. That gives immense satisfaction to the teacher. So being a teacher, I would like to tell what are the points I have discussed today to generate successfully a e-certificate. Going to mail, going to icons, selecting drive, selecting new, go to more, click on Google Forms, enter your questions, go to send, take the link, that can be sent to WhatsApp groups. Then go to three dots, that is more option, go to that more option, go to add-ons. You can select Certify-M. Once Certify-M is selected, it will ask us to set the pass percentage. You set the pass percentage, then you can select any one template. Ready-made template can be selected. Once template is selected, your job is done. Whoever participates in your quiz or any kind of feedback which you want to collect, that information will be given to the mail ID through which you have collected. And you can also see the responses in this. So once you see open responses, you will be knowing how many have responded. So only one response we got as an individual. So who has participated and what is the score? So this is the record we can maintain forever using our ICT tools. Thank you very much. This is my session about creating a e-certificate while conducting online examinations, quizzes, and also for collecting feedbacks. I have explained you using a ready-made template how a certificate can be generated. Now I hand over session to Sandhya Sree. She will be explaining on customizing of certificates. So instead of selecting a template given by them, she will be explaining how you can generate your own certificate having your college name, logo, whatever information you want to put in the certificate, how that can be done. Sandhya Sree will be explaining. So I hand over session to K. Sandhya Sree and welcome her. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, participants, for patient listening.
Thank you, Komala.
See, to all the participants, whoever are having some doubts, please write them out and keep it. In the last 10 or 15 minutes, we will be giving you the chat option. And in that, you can type off and our moderators will pose the questions to the resource person and you will get the answer. Don't worry. Don't use the option of raising hand. We can't get the session disturbed. Kindly cooperate with the management. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So far, we have seen about how to generate a certificate using the predefined templates, right? So now we can also create our own certificate having our college logo, institution logo, and the name, and you can customize it. So in order to customize that, first we have to have an image of certificate, image of certificate having the all the data filled in it except the name, names, that is the name of the candidate and the institution and so on. Such ones that will be vary from participant to participant. So those we will use them as the tags, merge tags you call them as. So for that, now how to generate the certificate, I'll just pass on, show you the option. One second. So I have shared you a certificate, which I have already generated a certificate here, which is either an image you can create, or simplest way is in case of what you have PPT slide you can create, and then leave some space and then save it as an JPEG. save it as a JPEG instead of presentation. And it will ask you for current slide or all the slides. Say current slide. So the slide will be saved as an image. So once the image is saved, so let us consider the example of this, how you have to make your certificate. So first you declare your college name on the top, type it, and then the whatever the information that you want to have a common to all the certificates, right? And then logo also can be placed and all that. And here you have to leave the space, sufficient space for the name, and what other attributes you want to have, like merge tags, you call them as here in Certify M. And maybe the first one that I want to have is a name, so I'll leave the space here. Then I want to have a another is a we said that category as a faculty or a student, right? In our questionnaire, quiz questionnaire. So the second one will be your name, and based on that, right, what you want to have here, you have to understand these will be generalized with the named merge tags. So first another merge tag to place it, that is faculty, and followed by the institution name, right? And after that, you want to have include the percentage, how much they have scored. You can also include the percentage, leave the space. So you have to design your certificate in this way, save it as an image, and then come back to your this. You have to put it in a Google Sheets slides. We have to put it in a Google Slides, right? Only then it can be linked through the Certify M to our forms for generating the certificate, right? So here, what I will show you. No. So in order to create a certificate, our own certificate, go on to the Google Apps, right? And then click on Slides. Click on Slides. So in the slides, you will find you can take all the ones that we have already created. We will go for a new one, and you'll get the normal PPT slides you have in the form. It will appear for us. So here in this, you remove these options, and then you can paste that, copy and paste here, right? You have to copy the image over there and then come here and then paste it. That way we can do it, right? So I can show you here, or otherwise I will insert the image from the drive. Okay. So just copy this. Come back. Paste. So here we have pasted the certificate, right? Copied the certificate and then pasted it. Can you see this here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you have to make sure that your certificate is within the dimensions already specified here. So the outer dimension that is already there with the slide dimension, within that it has to fit. You can adjust the size of it, fine, whatever it be. And after that, in order to insert the merge tags, we call them as merge tags. So what are all the merge tags that the Certify M supports? Okay, so here we have a merge tags. So full name, in order to replace the name, give the name of the participant, and then title tag you have. Only these tags, right? 9 to 10 tags you have, which are supported by the Certify M. Then other identifier, in order to give faculty or place or institution name, like you can use the second one. This is for the second tag. Other identifier you call it as, and then other identifier to one more name you want to, any other category you want to include, you can include. And this is a combination of like these two. That is second one. You know, in your questionnaire, you should have the order. First one should be your name, followed by, if you are using the other one, right, the identifier. So that should follow your other identifier will follow the second one after the name. Then other identifier 2, I'll give you an example so that it will be clear for you. So other identifier will be the immediately in the questionnaire in your Google quiz form. The first is your information name. The second what you're giving, that will consider as a other identifier. Then after that, third one will be the other identifier 2. Now in the certificate, if you want to place other identifier part of information and second and third information side by side with a comma, then you can replace that with the other identifiers, which is nothing but a combination of other identifier of the second one and the comma third one, right? So first we want to take the name of the institute, the participant. Then we are collecting the faculty or a student, the second part of your quiz question. You just look at the quiz questions, what we have made. So I guess, yeah. Now you can see the quiz questions here. Come back to the questions. Right. We have given email ID is the default one, it is collecting. So this is not our first question. First question is the name. We are asking the item. First item we are asking the user to type is the name, right? And then category is the second one. So this will be replaced as a considered as a full name merge tag. This will be merged with the merge tag full name, and this is merged with the tag other identifier, second one, and the third one is merged with the tag. The third one is other identifier 2. Okay. Now where if you want in your certificate category name, comma, and the third one institution side by side separated by comma, then we can use the merge tag as other identifiers. And then right, so we can also use the date, certificate ID, the date, and then percent. So whatever you want to insert, wherever you want, these things can be inserted. But these three things we have to make very sure that full name, then the title, full name followed by the second one is other identifier. So the first optional other identifier which follows the full name. So it should follow the full name if you are having, otherwise fine, right? And that's this identifier 2, it follows the other identifier immediately after the other identifier 2 it will follow. If you want the combination of these two separated by comma on your certificate, then we can write directly other identifiers instead of identifier and identifier 2. Okay. Now this part is clear for us. Now we'll just go back to the where we have, right. That's just Google Slides, right? In Google Slides, we have inserted our certificate here. And now I will show you how to insert the merge tags. So click on T icon here, which is a text box. Text box. Click on this and then draw the box. And you have to type in the same way how your merge tag is. For a full name, here I want the full name. So we have to type the same way, double flower brackets, and then full space NAME, whatever it is given in the tag, merge tag. So it should match exactly with the full name. It should match exactly with the name here, merge tag, what is specified. Even with the spaces, every character should match with it. Right. And in the same way, you insert one more tag here. So here I want to have, instead of 1 and 1, I want to have both separated by comma. Right? So because I don't want to insert a comma explicitly, I want it to be inserted by the certificate itself. So for that you have third, that is other identifiers. Other identifiers. Other identifiers will give us the combination of second other identifier and the third one other identifier 2. So if I want, that is second we have used it for faculty category, and the third we have given it for as a institution name, right? So I want faculty category, comma, institution name side by side separated by comma. So for that, instead of typing both separately and I explicitly give the comma, we can write directly other identifiers. So here I will type it as other identifiers. Other space identifiers. So it should match exactly all the characters in that merge tag, right? Okay. And here you have to insert the, suppose I want to display the percentage, then I can put another tag here, merge tag, insert the box, and then put the percent. Okay, right. Once you think that whatever you want to put the merge tags wherever information that you want, and the values for these fields will taken from our quiz questions, category question names you have, whatever name we have given. The first question name will be taken as full name, and then the second category is the other identifier, and the third one is a other identifier 2, right? And then the next you have is, okay, so once you have done, your certificate is ready, automatically whatever changes you are making, it will be changed. Now you give the title in the beginning or at the end, whatever it is, but don't forget to give the title. Okay, so I will take it as a sample certificate, okay, for FDP to identify, because I have so many certificates here to identify. Once you have saved, now go back to your drive, and then quiz part, questions part is your Google form. Go back to your Google form, and then you come to your certify end. So here, instead of selecting the templates, predefined templates, come down to your use a custom template. Use a custom template. Click on use a custom template, and then you will get the pop-up window to select a new file, right? Default one that you have selected is golden, but now that is a predefined template. I want to select my own one. I mean, our what generated one. So from the drive, all that we have created will be stored in the drive. So from the drive, you choose the one I have created just now, sample certificate FDP. I will select that, click on select and save changes. So it will reflect here, it will show you sample certificate is the one that you have selected. So this is how you can create your own customized template and then use that one. And you want to test a mail, you can test a mail. Even that will be counted in your quota, right? And advanced also another information we have. I will show you that. So what we have given in your settings, after submission, the confirmation information that you have given will appear here. It will show us. If you want to modify it, you can modify it. And other one is, right, you want to give email options, sender information. Like this is sender information from whom the certificate is being generated, right? You want to give a X, right? I will say it as a X, Y, Z, right? The name of the sender, and then the certificate, right? What information you want to send to that mail, right? It is a congratulations. And then this way you can give the sender information what you want and then save the changes. So once you have done this, right, you can test yourself because you have already created one response, right? So maybe you can try with so see, because see, it is, we have said that limit to one response. That's why it is not allowing me to, because I already have given the test. So it is not allowing me. If I want to allow myself for testing, so I can go back and modify my quiz, right? And come back to the settings here. And then instead of giving a limit to one response, change it to more than, deselect that option and then save it. So now it will allow me to, and then responses, I'll come back to the responses, and this is my, I'll delete the responses. Okay, close it. So close the, I will delete the responses here. Right. Yes, so now no more responses. Now I can just test myself. And again, you can come back and then, or otherwise, you can restrict it to again one response, doesn't matter. Right. Click on that. So we have deleted the responses here. It will allow us to give the one more test. Now, if I want to take one more test, right, with the same information, but a customized one. So now I will just check in the preview, right? Give the mail ID. I will give the mail ID as 4040 because this is the current one which I can view immediately. Gmail.com. And then name we have to give. Okay. Then category and then institution. File. College. And then click on next. Okay. So give the answers. And then right. Only if request. So if send me a copy of my request. Previously in the settings, we have said that only on recipient request, you can send the response. So if they on this one, automatically it will send the request to their mail. If you do not on, it will not send. I will submit it. Okay. So you will receive a e-certificate if you meet the pass criteria. So you can immediately check whether you have received the certificate. Now customized one I have done. Go to this, right? And then check the inbox. So congratulations. Did we receive 3:30? No, we didn't receive yet. See here, I have just received it. Certificate. Congratulations, because I gave the sender information, right? Subject as certificate. And then the body part of the matter, congratulations, any matter you can give. And sender name as XYZ. Okay. And then you can see this as a PDF here. It is sent now. The customized certificate, it will give you, this is to certify that. So you can give how they want. You can specify in your questionnaire in the brackets how you want. You can give the comments also there. So whatever the name that they have typed, it will be as a first category, first question. The answer to the first question is displayed here under the tag full name. And I have given, instead of giving two other identifier and other identifier 2, I have used two merged one. That is other identifiers S. S will give the combination of the other identifier and the other identifier 2. Okay. And then after checking the score, it has generated on its own, calculated and given the percentage as 100%. So this way you can create a certificate, customized one. Okay. So let's come back to the quiz. Right. There is one more option that you have. This is automatic generation, we said, right? Now, another option that you have is you can go to the settings. Okay. And then you have a quiz under the category quizzes. Here he said that immediately after each submission, after the participant has submitted the response, right? Quiz answers or test answer, assessment answers, immediately you want it to, you're opting this one. And it will generate immediately after calculating. Then if you want, if it doesn't want it to generate immediately and instead you want to manually review the scoring answers and then release it, then you can go to opt this option later after manual review and then save it. Right. So now I will remove the responses here and then check once again. Individual one will go and then remove this one. Yes, I want to remove, so that I want to test once again and show you how you can review and then release the one. So make sure that here, this is one other option you have, accepting responses. Suppose you want to conduct the test, answer the students to answer the question, take the assessment or test by a particular time or date, right? In that case, you have to see that this accepting responses is off at the time that you want to off it, right? So if I click on this, then no more responses will be accepted by the form. So this one thing. And now no response, 0 responses we have. Come back to the quiz now. Yeah, questions which I wanted to tell you. Now this is regarding the review. After reviewing, you want to release the certificate, right? Now, at the same time, we have to check our this one add-on certify M controls. You check, right? You have already given it on, that is linked to the exam. So you keep it off, otherwise automatically it will generate. Automatically, if you keep on the link to exam, it automatically generates. It will not allow you to review and then check it. So instead, what you can do is, right, you off this particular one. Only then you can release it. So off it. Right. So turn off. So this takes few seconds. Yeah, now it is off. So it will not generate even if the users send the responses unless we release it. So in order to release manually the certificates after reviewing the score, right? I will just tell you how you have to check it. Okay, resume collecting response only from editors. Okay. Okay. So we just have gone to the test one. Please. Okay, I just said okay, fine, saved it. Yeah. Now, where is the error here is responses, because we have off the certificate online linking. So it automatically this is off. So you have to make sure that it is on here, right? So when you off in the controls, make sure that the certificate linking, right? Certification off is the toggle is the one that you have opted. And then when you off it again, automatically it will reflect in the responses. So you have to check when you're offing, you have to check whether responses is also off. If it is off, you have to make it on in the accepting response. This was the error that was giving, because automatically this was also off. And then I'm trying to give the test. So it is giving the answer. So sender or the moderator is not allowing the responses. So you have to make sure that this is on. Okay, right. Now once this is on, you can now test the sample one. New. At gmail.com. The name, category. So I'll just type AXXX. Okay. And then select, I'm just giving a test one, right? Submit. Now. So you will receive a certificate if you meet the pass criteria you have. Now, because it is not released now, certificate will not be released. Instead, right, come back to the questionnaire and check the responses. This is what manually you want to review the score and then go back, right? So how to review the score of the individually? Click on individual one. Now you will find each one of them here. And here, since we have only one, otherwise you can move on. The slide bar will be there. So only one you have. So that person's participants details are given here, and you can check the score here. But if you think that near answer is correct and the marks given are not, you want to verify it or you want to modify because you the near answer what they have given is correct, right? So suppose I have given MERS, MER or SARS. SARS will definitely give me a wrong answer. The points will be 0 scored, right? So here the scored actually what I have at the time of test, the answers coronavirus is the correct answer. So 10 points are given here. But suppose SARS is given, it will give a 0 points. So if you think that both of them are correct, this is near and you want to give the marks, you can also modify that. Suppose you had 0 marks earlier, scoring. and you want to change it, considering that it is the nearest answer, and you want to consider that answer also. Then in that case, right, you can give the feedback if you want, and then save the changes, whatever modifications. Or if you think that what answers they have done is correct only, because theoretical one, this is only a multiple choice you're having. But if it is a theoretical one, then you have to read and then give the marks here. You have to read and then we give the marks here. So read the answer here and then give the marks here. It will not allocate automatically, right? And then save it. Once your done is the updations are done, after you save it, save the updations, then here score is not yet released. So here, after taking the test, do you want to view the score? It will ask. So it will not release immediately unless we say it to release the score. You click the release score here, then it will release the score to the user. Now I don't want to release the score. Instead, I want to generate the certificate directly. So how do I generate the certificate to this candidate? So what is the ID of this candidate? DNew4040 is the mail ID, and the name of the person is, okay. So name of the person is Sandhya Sree, and then, right. So these credentials, you have to remember the details of the person, and then go to add-ons, certify M, click on, instead of show certifying controls, click on recent certificates. Click on recent certificates. Then it will show you the list of all the people that they have responded. Now here it has not processed. So you can see here the not processed. Now you can release the certificate here. Click on this manually. So per day, how many ever responses have come? You check late all the scores you have checked. You can individually release the certificate within few seconds or few minutes. It will take it as, it will change it to S over here after it is processed, and then release the certificate. That's how it does. It is working. Now it has changed it to S. That means it has processed and it released the certificate. You can check. I have not changed in the controls to from off to on mode. That is linking the certificate to the form. I did not link it. Without linking that directly, I am manually doing it, right? So now we will check the time that I have 4:02 it is. So we will check the certificate whether I have received, right, at 4:02 p.m. Yeah, at 4:02 p.m. the one that is generated and sent is this one. So manually you are viewing the score and then releasing it. This is how it does. So I've given A, triple X's and all that, right? Name of the college, this. Fine. So this is about your customizing and a few other features in that. Any other doubts you have, you can raise. Because I would like to pass on to another session, that is capturing screen with the help of PowerPoint. So capturing screens with the help of PowerPoint. I want to check the chat. Yes, madam. Can I hear you?
Actually, we have delinked the chat because the YouTube people are not able to see. It is being screened on YouTube also. So these people are not able to see if chat option is given. So in the last 10 minutes or 15 minutes, we'll give that option.
Yes, madam.
So at that time, they will. Yeah, you go ahead.
Now this certification, generating automatic certification session is done, right? Now we are moving on to another category, another session on topic capturing screens using the PowerPoint. So there are n number of tools available to capture the screen, right? But since the PowerPoint is commonly used by all the institutions, right? So we have.
You're sharing something new.
Pardon? Yeah, I have to share it. I didn't start yet.
Yeah, okay. Because we are seeing the same thing.
No, I'll just share.
Okay.
1 second. Sharing it. PowerPoint.
Yeah, if any participants have any question in the meantime, please type out because I have released the chat. Yeah, if any participant has any questions regarding certification, please try to use your chat option.
One second.
Prefer for APOS. We didn't get you, Sujat Ali. Prefer for APOS. What does it mean? Madam, you have any idea? Prefer for APOS apps. Okay, app. Prefer for apps. Okay.
Preferable apps, sir.
Okay, preferable apps maybe. Prefer for apps, he said. Okay. What are the other apps maybe they are asking, ma'am?
Okay.
How to get the remaining certificates on the next day? That is another question.
So automatically it will be generated, madam.
Okay. You need not give them any instruction to the computer.
Need not. Need not.
Need not. Okay. How to add digital signature on the certificate? Can you explain?
How to add
Digital signature on the certificate.
digital signature? Yeah, logo. As a logo, how you insert the logo?
Oh, just like
The same way.
Okay. We didn't get you, sir. Rajashekar Mamidi. Could please, madam, can you explain Google form questions? We didn't get you.
Google form questions? Creating questions?
I didn't understand. Maybe you better type out another question
In the Google? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
So if anybody is having any questions regarding the certification, please, because we will take a small break and you can type off the questions so that we can ask ma'am the questions. Is it, if possible, please send the PPT. We will give you the recording of all these things. We will put it up on your YouTube and give you the links. So you need not worry about it. How to remove added certificates, ma'am? This is another question.
How to remove?
Added certificate.
Added means already generated one?
Yeah, yeah. If there is something wrong or something and you want to remove it, cancel it.
Yeah, yeah. 1 second. I'll just show you how you have to remove that.
Oh.
I'm unable to.
And another question, which type of file format is formats allowed to use in a certificate? What is the file format?
Both the formats it will allow PDF default, otherwise JPEG. JPEG.
Okay, JPEG. How to add participants' passports?
Madam.
Yeah.
Madam.
Yeah.
Summa Chiranjeevi from YouTube is asking how to add photos, passport size photographs to the certificate. And somebody were asking how to add signatures to the certificate. Questions.
Madam, once can you please show how to add a photo? Because people are having a doubt. So one photo or one image you please add and show, ma'am.
Adding image is like a logo. Okay.
Yeah,
same
yeah.
as
Copy
logo.
paste. Yeah.
Yeah. I will logo, add the logo and show.
Right. Show, yeah. A signature also, if possible, you add and show.
If you are able to add the logo, signature also is the same way.
Same way, yeah.
Right?
And somebody wanted QR code also. QR code. Can we edit time for created quiz? They are asking, ma'am.
Time for created quiz, yes. Yeah, you can.
Madam, one more interesting question. JPG or PDF, which is reliable in certificate making? JPG or PDF?
Yeah.
Which is
JPEG,
reliable?
JPEG, PDF or JPEG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One second. I'll just show
Pavani, your
you.
voice is breaking, ma. Koncham chusko. It's a bit low.
Is it okay, my voice?
Yeah, your voice is okay, ma'am. I'm talking to my moderator.
One second. I'm just coming back to the share screen. Okay. So you wanted a certain image to be inserted, right? I will just insert one image and show you.
Please, people, we can't. There are 324 participants and don't raise hands. You only use your chat and we can't give people permission because it gets disturbed.
Logo. I have to search for logo.
3 participants who have raised their hands, please use your chat option. You can type out your question and we will be able to coordinate with madam and we'll get your answers.
I will just put an image, okay? Just the image is another. I'm just searching for my image. 1 second. I have to search for some image. Okay.
Okay, madam. You take your time.
1 second, madam. Yeah. I'm searching for an image, small image I should find out.
Yeah. Automatically, can we add a photo in a certificate?
Automatically is not insert. The insertion is possible, madam, if you put them in drive.
Okay.
Right. Logo.
Then what should be the image resolution? Image resolution.
Okay.
Surely we will put up this on our YouTube.
One second.
And share you the link, people. Don't worry.
I'm sharing one my certificate here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we didn't get your share screen, madam. Yeah.
Now you'll be getting it. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Here is the certificate for us. On the screen. So in the certificate itself, madam, you have to make sure that before bringing it into the slides, Google Slides, you have to insert your logo, image and all that, madam.
Okay.
Logo, image, right? Candidate. But in the Certify M, the participants' images is not possible automatic generation, madam.
Okay. Okay.
Right? In the Certify M, we don't have automatically every participant's photo to be inserted.
Okay. We will have to first.
Because the merge tags that we have, only from those merge tags we have to insert.
Okay.
Right? Images is not possible. And like how I told you, generating the certificate as a, you have to insert your logo and all that in advance. Even the signatures also, we have to put them in advance and then bring them, insert that image. After creating everything, you insert the certificate image on the slide, Google slide. You paste it or otherwise you insert it. Okay. So shall I move on to the other one?
Yeah. So I think one more question is there, ma'am. Is it possible to generate the participant certificate after 1 month or else?
After 1 month, that is up to us. The creator, the owner, right, who has created the form, can anytime you can generate the certificate.
Yeah.
So you can allow them to respond. If it is a manual one, that's what I told you. Instead of auto generation, if you select the option as instead of releasing the certificate immediately after submitting the response, instead of that option, if we select later after review, after manual review option, if you select, then in that case, that is up to us when you review it and when you release it. That's in our hands.
Yes, regarding the videos and all, it will take a little time for us to finish off all the corrections, editing and all, and then only we will release the video.
YouTube.
Okay, now
Pavani,
Madam,
your voice is breaking, ma. That's the reason why I am moderating.
Hello.
Yeah. Now we are able to hear you. Yeah.
Sandhya Sree, she is asking, is it necessary to use Google Slide only, or can we directly create certificate on PPT?
No. If it is a manual one, you have to use Google Sheets, because Google Sheets all the certificates will be linked into will be stored in the drive. So from the drive, the forms certify them will take the templates.
Yeah.
Only from the drive it will take from the templates, not in any other presentations. They should be available in the drive. Okay.
Ma'am, do we have to insert image or word format initially? This is one more question.
It should be an image only, madam.
Okay. How to generate individual participant photo?
That's what, madam, I told you. In the merge tags, you don't have an individual photo option for certify.
You have to use some other
manually. If you want, you can do it. I have no idea of generating through the Certify M for the students.
Madam, principal, madam, we have to make a move towards the next part.
Yeah. We will.
Yeah, I'll just pass on to the demo on screen capturing.
Okay.
Fine. I'm clicking on sharing this. So there are two ways that you can generate. Can you see the screen, madam? PPT?
Yeah.
So there are two ways that we can capture the screen. That is, you can narrate, and that narration can be captured, recorded, and then that is inserted as an object on the PPT slides. And that we can use it for listening to the narration of each slide. So there are two ways that you can do. With the 2016 on, you have two options. Before that, earlier options you have only one option. So the first option that is common to any of them from 2007 version on is that slideshow. You have click on slideshow, then record slideshow. You have an option called record slideshow. And then when you click on the record slideshow, you will get So you will get a option called start recording from beginning or start recording from the current. So if you want to record from the beginning starting slide, you click on that. Otherwise, you want to record from the current slide, you click on current slide. Okay. Then when you click on current slide, because I don't want the first one to be started, I want from the current second one. So I start from the second one. It is up to us, right? And then once you click on any one of them, you get the record slideshow option here in pop-up window, the slide and animation timings, then narration, right? Ink and laser pointers also to be activated. So keep it on. By default, they'll be on. Then start recording. Click on start recording. So once you click on start recording, right? So you will get the screen like this, right? First recording the screen. So it will take you to each slide in the slideshow view, right? And on the left corner, you will see that, right, record pause button you have here, and then start time you are having here at 01 time it is starting, and then running time it will show you. If you want to close it, you can close it. Can you, if you can see this one, right? And at the same time, you can also I just want to show you at the bottom. Yeah, at the bottom you have yeah. Now you can see here at the bottom you will have buttons, right? A pen button you have here, it is, and you have a laser pointer, pen pointer, highlight you have, and then erase all options you will be having. So you will have at the bottom options are in the circle, you will have the left slides navigation, right slide navigation, right? And then pen button here you have options, that is you have a pointer options, you have all this. And the second one is to select the slides that you want to select, and then the zoom option, and then you have the more option you have, right? So use the laser pointer in order to record your, while recording your mouse pointer will not be captured, in order to show the pointer on the screen what you're explaining. So we can click on the laser pointer. So click on the laser pointer. Then you got the laser pointer here, the red circle one, the laser pointer. So with that, you can use it to navigate on the screen to explain your concept, right? You can also click on pen option to circle, to highlight, to write anything, or to draw anything on the screen when you are explaining to the recording, when you are during your explanation. And at the same time, you can also highlight, right? Some highlighting colors, different colors you can choose and then highlight, and you can erase all of them once it is done. Now you can see here, erase highlighter, each one singly or multiply you can. All these are recorded now. All these, what you're narrating also, your voice also will be captured, and your screen also will be captured. So this, from the slideshow narration, only the slides can be captured, but not out of this PPT slides. No other application you can navigate to and record. Okay. Now, when you want to, during the movement, right, being in the laser pointer option, you cannot move on to another slide. In order to move on to another slide, you have to click on the more option, and then I will just show you. So this particular one is your what is zooming concept you have, the 1 point zoom option you have, and the other one is a more option. Okay. So once you have recorded, I'll just show you back. Once you have done the recording, if you want to pause it, you can pause, and you want to continue, you can continue. That option is there, right? And then once it is done, you can cross it, click on close, so that the recording part is done for you, for your whichever slides you have navigated and recorded. Automatically for each of the slides, your narrations will be separately, the objects will be inserted, right? The objects will be inserted. Here you can see that the object is inserted after you have narrated. You can see at the right bottom here, the mic symbol is there here, mic symbol, and that is the object that it has inserted. You can test and see also how it is working. And if this is fine, you can save it, right? Now, for even if you have recorded only for few slides, your narration, but when you're saving, entire PPT will be saved. When you run it, right? When you run the PPT, automatically the voice narration will be played. The audio will be played automatically, right? When you are playing the slideshow. And there are other things that you can do in the same continuation, that you can save it as a video also. You can save the entire PPT of your narration completely as a video, for which you have to click on, right, you have to click on file here. Yeah, click on file. Sorry, save. When you are saving it, yeah, you will get an export option here. You will get an export option, and then create a video. Click on create a video. If you want to create a video for this PPT, entire PPT with your narration, what you have created. And then choose the options here. Presentation quality, you have 3 qualities: presentation, and then internet, and low quality. The more higher the quality is, the larger the size of the file will be. So we will go for a low quality presently. Right, click on low quality, and then time. Default for each slide, it will take 5 minutes. You can increase or decrease the default one for each slide timings, right? The range of it. And then once it is done, you can click on create video. Right. So once you create a video, it starts rendering the video. It starts rendering the video. At the bottom, you can see. So before it starts renders the video, it will ask for the name. It will ask for the name. This I have recorded with the same narration of the PowerPoint, but in the screensaver. That is not with the slideshow, but it is with the screen recording. Okay. It asks for the name, and then the type of the file it generates is the MPEG file for right, and then save it wherever you want. Give the name of the file and save it in the location you want. So at the bottom, you will see that the creating video sample, and it generates. You should not close the PPT till this generation is over. We should not close the PPT till the video generation is over, and then close it. Only after the video rendering is completed, then you can close it. Okay. So in the location where you have saved, it will be available, and you can run the video. So this is one option. You can go back to the slideshow, and then you want to delete all of them. Suppose you are not interested to have this. You want to delete it. You can highlight this one, these narrations, and then just delete them. Right? Click on the delete option. Fine. So this is one pattern, one type of recording the slideshow with the narrations. I'm just, it is also showing you the file that you have, sample demo. Yeah, sample demo is shown here. And what you have saved as a video, the narration of all the slides. We have created a video, and that video you can use it. So this is the video. I'm not recorded the voice presently. This particular one is already recorded video I am showing you. Right. So all the captured one, now you can see the video captured pointer also, laser pointer, and all that we have done, the writings. So all that are captured. But the only feature that we have with the slideshow is only for the slides, what you can narrate, and the available pointer options you can use, pen options you can use. But you cannot, if you have a link on the hyperlink on the slide, and you click on the hyperlink and you want to move on to another one, right? You want to navigate to that application. it will not capture that application. Only the slides, as long as you are in the slides area, that slides application only will be captured. So this is one type we have. And I'll show you the another one, the second type. Just give me a 1 minute, madam.
Yeah, sure. Please, participants, we cannot encourage raised hands. Any queries or any questions, please type them in your chat box.
Madam,
We can't.
for polls, madam.
Yeah.
Anil sir, Bhushan Anil sir.
Yeah, I have launched the polling. Participants, in the meantime, you start your poll.
On screen capturing using slides.
Yeah.
Screen capturing using slides. Second method.
I request all the participants to please participate in the poll.
All participants, you are requested to give your feedback in the form of polling, please, instead of typing on the chat box.
Yeah. I'm just coming back.
Yeah, ma'am. You take your time because the poll is going on. You can take a little time. You just relax and you come back.
Fine.
Yeah, people, I think you must start polling. There are few people who did not poll. Please use this polling.
Out of 317 participants, only 234 have responded so far. Request to all participants to give your feedback through polling, please.
You're not responding to polls also means that you're not attending. So please attend and respond to the polls.
Right. As a teacher, how do I exploit these features?
Yes, there is a toolbar which is having mute, start video, security, participants, and polls. Just click on the polls and you will get a feedback in progress. So whatever you are, you please give your answer so that it will take your response. So it's important for every participant to participate in the poll who are on Zoom, not on YouTube, but on Zoom. There is no need to give any response because it is always recorded, people.
$70 more participants have to give their response. I request the leftover participants to complete your polling soon so that we can continue.
Madam can start. Yeah, madam is waiting for you, people.
Yeah, madam, I'm sharing the screen.
1 minute, ma'am. 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just minimize it and you can start, ma'am. They will keep doing. Yeah. You start sharing, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Second type of session.
I said I cannot give the option of raising hands. Please, whatever queries you have, you please post them in the chat.
I'm still viewing this end polling, madam.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. You want me to stop it, ma'am?
Because how do I see my screen to explain?
Okay. 1 minute.
Or at least hide it.
Yeah.
If you can hide it, I can show my screen.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is it okay now?
No, still it is visible.
I just closed the session, ma'am. Whole session is closed.
Yeah, I'm just closing it. Fine.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen, madam, now?
Yes. We are absolutely able to see your screen.
We have an insert option here. When you click on insert, this is a second type of sharing the screen. Capturing the screen. And before I start showing that, I would like to tell you that slideshow will only allow us to capture our narration and also only the screens with the laser pointer, pen options, and the highlight options. Yes. And then come back to the, if you want to, when you're in the laser light mode, moving on from one slide to another slide, it will not allow. So you have more option. In that you have to click more option. You will get a pop-up menu. From that you have to click on the arrow option. If you click on arrow option, you will get back from the laser pointer mode to your arrow mode. And from the arrow, only when you're in the arrow mode, you can move on to the next slide while recording. Right. So, and another, that is one point you have to make sure. The second point is that from the slideshow, when you're recording, only our narration will be recorded, and whichever slides you are navigating, from slide to slide, it will record and insert the images on each slide. That is, recorded object will be inserted on each slide separately. So for particular slide, how much you have narrated, that timings start to end, it will insert the object on the current slide. When you move on to the next slide, from the current time, that instance on, it will start recording for the next slide which you have moved on to, until the time you are in that slide will insert the object on the second slide, and so on. Right? Separately for every slide, it will insert the object its own narration of that slide related to that slide alone. Right? And when you're moving on from the slide, if you move on to another application, like you have an hyperlink on the slide and you click on while running slideshow, you can click on hyperlink, it will move on to that application. So when you are clicking on the hyperlinks, that means you are navigating to another application, it will not allow us to record. This slideshow option, narration option, will not record if you move out of the current slide application to any other one. Until you come back, it will be a blank one. Till you come back, it will be a blank one. Right. So this is one drawback with the slideshow. But you have another option called insert. This feature is available from 2016 version on all other higher versions. Right. Insert, you click on insert and then click on screen recording. Click on screen recording. Can you see on the top here the small pop-up
circle, some circle, blue color circle
option you have, right? Can you see this?
Yeah.
Stop blue option, and because I'm not sure whether you are able to see this or not.
Some blue color circle is coming, ma'am.
Blue color circle, no, madam. Here one record is there, one square box.
That we are not able to see.
That you are not able to see.
Yeah.
Right. And then select area. Can you see this options in the box?
Nothing. We are not.
Nothing, right? Okay, fine. So this is because you have come out of the slide to your screens. Your screen. You have come out of the PowerPoint application to the screen to select the area. So in that case, it is not in the Zoom. I'm unable to show you the PPT from coming out of your application to another application, right? So unless I have a entire screen option, it is not possible for me to show this. So what I have done is I have recorded on the slides how it appears. Okay, fine. So for that, so can you see this here on the screen?
Yeah, we could see table pictures, online pictures.
I'm showing you, madam. One second. Now when I click on screen recording, right?
Yeah.
That is screen recording, the right side corner option, insert, and then screen recording option you have. When you click on that, you will get the screen like this. On the top you have, right? On the top you have record option, and then you have a stop option, select area option, and then audio option, and then record pointer. So I'll show you in the right. Can you see here this one in a smaller window? I'm showing you record, stop, select area, audio, then record pointer. So by default, audio and record pointer will be on, activated, and record and stop will not be activated, passive mode. Then select area you will be having. So click on the select area, automatically you will get a plus symbol with which you have to select the area of your screen. Right? It will come out of your PowerPoint to the screen so that it will allow you to select the area. Which area? You can select the entire screen or only the portion of the screen you can select. So when I'm selecting, I will show you how it works. Right. Here at the top corner, you will see the plus symbol. Yeah. So when you will have a plus symbol at the left corner, hold plus wherever you want, place the cursor on that position and then click and drag. So you will be getting your dotted screen, right? Now changing the area of the screen as you move on. So I have moved on, selected only this area. If I want to select full screen, then I have to drag it from the left top corner to the right bottom corner. This is how we can select the area. Once you have selected the area, then you make sure that your PPT is activated. So you click on your PPT. Okay, you click on your PPT. Or before selecting the area itself, you can click on your small window with the options will always be available, right? So you either first select the area and then click on the activate your application, PowerPoint application, or first you can open your application and then you can select the area however you want. Once you have selected and make sure that your PPT is activated, then you can start recording. Click on record. The record button is highlighted here. You can click on the record option. So when you click on the record option, it will show you 3, 2, 1 and so on, right? To make you alert. 3, 2, 1, it will give you an alert one. And after you have done your recording, after you start, it starts, right? So before starting, it will give you 3, 2, 1, and then it is starting. So when it is starting, your area, what you have selected only will be viewed. The area that you have selected only will be captured, not viewed. It will be only that area will be captured. And everything is same from whatever you have learned in the previous section, that is type slideshow, right? In the same pattern you will have here also in order to record your options. But some extra features you have other than what you have done in the slideshow, right? So recording here at the bottom, all the buttons will be there, icons, pen, laser pointer, pen icon you'll have, then zoom option you'll have, navigating left, right, selecting the slides you have, And also the more option, you'll have all of these, same what you have in the previous one. And the extra one that you have is on the slides. This will be while recording, it will take you to the slideshow mode, right? While recording, it will take us to the slideshow mode. Now, if you have a hyperlink in your slide, on your slide, if we have a hyperlink and you click on that, and you suppose you want to run any particular online application you want to see from the browser, you can go on by clicking the what you have a hyperlink, and then takes you to that application. All that you are doing will be recorded here. Everything that you do outside the slides also, it will record. So only from the slide you have to move out. Directly you cannot go out of it, right? So anything that you are doing, all that will be recorded once you're done. Now what you can do is, while recording, you want to move on to the next slide, you can navigate to the next other slides also. All of them will be whatever narrations that you are giving, where you are moving from the current slide to any other application also, it will capture. So this feature you have in this. So I have given a link over here. If I click on the link, it will take me to the application, online application for C compiler. So which will allow everything that you are recording there will also be what you are typing, processing, everything will be recorded. And once recording is done, right, you in between, if you want to pause your recording, you can pause the recording by clicking on this one. When you start recording, it will give you the option, it will immediately change it to double line, that is to pause, right? Double line to pause, right? And then you can, once your recording is over, then you have to stop it. You have to stop it. Once you stop it, the entire object will be inserted in your slide. Entire object that you have recorded will be inserted on your slide. In which slide you have started, on the same slide it will insert the object. On the same slide it will insert the object. And then or otherwise you can close it, right? You can close it. So it will insert. Once you have inserted, right click on the object, or you can test and play, check it, how it is working. If you are satisfied, you continue. While continuing, what you have to do is, you have to click on, I'll just show you after 1 second, that option, how you will find the recording and object insertion of the object. With one trial, I'll just try, because if I go out of this application, it will not allow us. So I'm just recording here. 3, 2, 1. Can you see this 3, 2, 1 going on? Yeah. So in that way, and then, right? So the option here, I don't know whether you are able to see that current running one. A pause option you find. You can click on pause or whatever it is. Once you have recorded, is done. Right.
We are not able to see.
Yeah, there's this. It is not in the entire screen option. It is not in the entire screen option. That's why Zoom is not allowing me to show from the outside the PowerPoint application. It is not showing us. That's why I have captured, saved the images. Okay. So I'll just stop it, what I have recorded. So how it insert, I will show you. Now you can see this, how it has inserted. See this object. Can you see the object here being inserted? Selected object. The selected object you can see here, right? So this object is the one that is recorded one, and is as an object is that it inserted. You want to test it, you can test and play here. 2, 1 going on, yeah. So in that way, and then can you hear the voice? So the option here, I don't know whether you are able to see that current running one. A pause of fine.
Yeah, pause is there.
Yeah, this is recorded one. This is the recorded one. Yeah, this is the recorded one. You are able to see now. Yeah, there's this. Satisfied it is not in the entire screen option. Otherwise, you can just with the star symbol here, right click on this and then just delete it. Just delete it. Press the backspace or delete button. If you are not interested, you want to re-record it, right? If you are happy with this, satisfied, then you can do, what you can do is, right, on this object, just right click, you will get the pop-up menu like this, pop-up window, and here you have a save media as. Click on save media as to save the file as a video, what you have recorded, only the one that you have recorded. It will not record all the slides of the PPT. If you have recorded only few slides, only those few slides navigated one will be recorded, will be converted into video. Whereas in the slideshow one, by default, even if you have recorded only few of them, but when you're converting the video, it will record from the beginning. The entire slideshow from the beginning till the end will be converted to video. But here in this case, only the slide, only the recording slides, which one you have recorded, the object that it covered. Suppose I have covered only second and third 2 slides out of 20 slides. So only 2 slides narration that I have inserted the object here. This object is covering only 2 slides narration, right? And that alone will convert into the video instead of covering all the 20 slides. So this is one advantage with this. So each slide you can separately record it and then convert the video into a smaller chunks. So click on save media. It will give you, can you see this option here,
Yeah.
save media? Right. So click on this media, you can give the file and then media where you want to save it, you can save it in the same way previous case. And then it will immediately within seconds, it will record the, it will convert the video and put it in on the location where you have done. It will not take rendering time and all that. It doesn't take much time. Within seconds, it will record and leave it. And then you can use those videos. So this is how the second type you have where you can capture the screen and select the area of your screen, right, in order to capture the screen. And not only the slides of your PPT, but also to other applications also, whatever you are navigating, it will record till you stop it, till you stop it.
Can you
The
once
stop option.
again show how to navigate, ma'am? Because people are having doubts. If you want only 3 slides, are you able to hear me, ma'am? Only
Yes,
3
yes.
slides you want.
Okay.
And that 3 slides only I want to have a video record of it. So how to navigate those 3 slides? Once again, you please try to explain that.
Yes, yes. 1 second. I'll
Because
just go
there are
back.
so many questions coming up. How to add like that. Yeah.
How to add. 1 second. Now,
Yeah.
I'm just removing the object that we have recorded. So
Yeah.
this is the object that I have. Can you see the size of this particular object that I have recorded? Yeah, this is the one that I have recorded, right? You can see the size of it. Now the one that till now I have showed you this option. You have the window on the top, a pop-up window you're getting coming, right? You know, you understood till here how to record, right? While recording, now this object will not be inserted till you click on stop. Till you click on stop, this object will not be inserted. So after you have selected the area, when you have come to the PPT, right, it will, when you click on record, it will start 3, 2, 1 and then alert you that it is going to start. And then once you start recording, it will be in the slideshow mode. It will be in the slideshow mode. And then the current slide, what you're having, you can record it. Then you can move on to the next slide directly with the pointer, same as I explained you previous one. Where come to the pointer mode and click on next slide and it will take you to the next slide. Recording will be continued wherever you navigate. And on the, what I told you, the link you have, because now here, if I click on link, it is not moving on, right? But if you want, I will record that and show you for 1 second how I can capture that. Captured one, at least you can see. Okay. So now I'm just deleting that. Okay. This is the one that we have, right? Link. Can you see the hyperlink here? Right.
Yes.
Yeah. I will start the recording here. 1 second. I'm just taking here, insert, record, record the video. It started recording. 1 second. It started recording. Now I just want to move on to.
nothing we are able to see, ma'am.
1 second, madam. I'm just showing you.
Okay.
Yeah, I have come to the, I'm recording this, clicking on the hyperlink. It will take me to the other application, that is online window.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Right. So it has, I'm just running the C program online. Right. Run the program.
We are not able to see anything.
You're not able to see because I've come out of the PowerPoint application. That's why.
Yeah.
1 second. And then close it.
Someone is asking, is there any time limit for this recording? Time limit.
Time limit, definitely, madam. If there is no restriction, but the size will be more. You can record any time, however time you want. There is no restriction in that, right? Because the larger the file is, the larger the size of it will be. So the more time you take recording, it will take larger size. And then the complications if you have a larger size of your file, right? Saving, moving, sharing, it will be big problem. So instead you can record for a small chunks, right? For 2 slides or 5 slides, you can record and then put it. So once I'm just coming back once. Fine. I'm just giving you 1 second, please. Online, please. File. Right. Now I have inserted the online link, hyperlink here. Now I will just record this part and then show you for a while. For just 1 second. Right. Stop. So to record only this the alone small part, I'm just insert this, right? And then select the area is already. Then I'm just opening the application, record option, and right. So I'm just clicking on this, click on the hyperlink once you have started recording. So I'm clicking on the hyperlink, it will move, navigate to the application where you have taken it, where it takes you, and then run the program. I'm just showing, I'll just get back to you and then show you what I have recorded. Okay. So once it is done, I'll just stop it and then come back to stop the recording. Okay. So I have stopped recording here. Can you see the screen here? Yes, ma'am. Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here I have inserted the object what I have recorded. Now I will just play this and show you what I have recorded. So I'm just clicking on this. Click on the hyperlink once you have started recording. So I'm clicking on the hyperlink. It will navigate to the application where you have taken it, where it takes you, and then run the program. I'll just get back to you and then show you what I have recorded. Okay. So once it is done, I'll just stop it and then come back to this is how it will record whatever you do it. Once it is done, you have to click on the top. You have to pop-up window. When you place the mouse pointer on the top, the pop-out menu window will pop out, and then click on stop. So that once the recording is stopped, the way I have showed you this particular window that is inserted, the object will be inserted, and you can run and check here. And once you are satisfied, you place the cursor, right click on this particular one, and then save it as a image. Oh, sorry, save it as a video. Save media as, and then click on, it will be saved as a video. So this is how only one slide information then you can record and keep as a video with your narration, moving from your slide to any other application. Not all of the slides will be recorded. When you're covering only that few slides, whatever you have captured, only that part it will save as a video. Whereas in slideshow, it will convert into a video entire PPT. The entire PPT, all the slideshow running will be covered as a video. So that is the difference between the first option that we go from slideshow, and the other option is from insert and the capture screen recording option. Okay. So any doubts? I think these are the two options that we have, madam.
Yeah.
Madam, now we shall take up 5 minutes for next questionnaire.
Yeah.
The recent topic. Vidya madam, will you please ask questions? Please limit your questions to 5. That's all.
I can't hear her, madam.
Vidya madam, hello. Vidya.
Yes, ma'am.
Vidya madam, please pose the questions quickly.
Okay. Already in the previous session, whatever madam has presented, certain questions were already posed. There are a couple of questions. The first one is how to capture screen on a mobile.
Mobile, it will not allow. Mobile separate tools are available. With the PPT, it is not possible, madam. It is only applicable for your Windows screen recording. You have a separate mobile versions of capturing screen recording tools are available only for Android or mobile versions. PPT, it is not possible.
Okay, ma'am. There's another one. Is there a possibility to merge more than one video at a time?
With this, it is not merging. Yeah, one video at a time we can merge. That is, you can place the video in the slide, right? Insert the video in a slide. Yes, it is possible. You can insert this video in a slide as an object. And when you're running the video, the PowerPoint on a slideshow, you can run the application, right? That video of object. So when even that one will be captured. If you click on that video, how I have clicked on hyperlink link, and I navigated to other one, and it has captured everything. In the same way, you insert the video link or object on the slide, and while you're recording, when you click on the video link or object, that plays automatically, the video will also be captured.
Okay. There's another one. Suggest best screen recorder with voice.
Yeah, screen recorder tools you have, screen rec you have, right? There are many other ones, right? I have used a screen rec, and even Loom and all are video as well as screen recording, both of them you have. Then you have tiny screen savers you have, smart screens you have. There are so many applications available for screen recordings apart
Okay.
from PPT, because PPT is a enterprise version, right? So it is not a free version, PPT.
Okay. There's another one. Can we insert animation?
Just a minute, please. Principal Madam, please run the polls once again, ma'am.
Yeah, we can insert animations, madam.
Okay.
Vidya, you please.
Inserting animations is possible only in the second type of recording. Any object that you insert, madam, like a hyperlink, when you run that, when you click on and run that, automatically that will be captured. That is in the second type only, insert screen recording type, not from slideshow.
Okay, ma'am. There's another one. In which version PPT can we record?
Yeah, from 2007 to on, slideshow is available option.
Okay.
Recording through slideshow narration, and from 2016 on, all above 16 and above, you have second type also, that is insert screen recording. Screen recording is one that will allow you to navigate out from your any link that you give, hyperlinks that you insert on your slides. You click on that, everything will be captured.
Okay.
But you have to move from that should be linked from the slide only. Without having a hyperlink or object inserted on the slide, you cannot go out and record.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. That's it for the.
I think
that's
this
it
is
about
end
the
of the
queries.
questionnaire. Now it's the time for reporting. I request Shailaja Madam of Computer Science Department to take up the reporting, please, of today's session.
Is Shailaja available? Hello? Shailaja?
Boosi sir, please unmute Shailaja Madam. Hello?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. I'm trying to. Shailaja, what is the full name of Shailaja?
There are so many Shailajas in the 300 odd.
Meanwhile, requesting all the participants who did not give their feedback, request you once again to complete your feedback by giving your precious polls.
Yeah, you can record by screencast. Screencast, you can record.
Madam, Shailaja Madam can unmute herself.
Yeah, Shailaja, you can unmute yourself and you can give them reporting. Hello? I think there's some problem with Shailaja. I think Busi, you can please report.
OBS also you can record. OBS is a full version, right? Is a open broadcast software, studio software it is. It will allow us to record the screen as well as your capture the video also. That is a webcam. Also it will activate and record your image. What you are speaking, your image also will be captured. Not only your screen, audio as well as your image. OBS is a video recorded one. It also has the presenters also will be captured. The presenters video will also be captured from the webcam. So OBS is a free open source license. Open source one software, that is open source broadcast studio software which can be used.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for this wonderful session, and we could learn so much from you because most of the lecturers really did not have much knowledge how to make this certificates and all, and you have really showed us some important things, how to customize certificates and how to use app wise certificates, and we are also thankful to you for your second session, in which we could learn about the screen capturing and video making and everything. So all in all, to flip your classroom, you have given us so many details. We from City College, we thank Chini Krishna sir also for introducing you both to us. And all in all, madam, we had a wonderful session, and there was a wonderful response from all the participants. And in future also, please try to share your good knowledge with us so that we can be in touch with these participants. So
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you all the participants for patiently listening and taking the inputs.
Madam,
Thank you for bearing. Thank you.
Yeah.
there is vote of thanks by Vidya madam. Thank you,
Yeah.
principal madam, for doing both reporting and
Yeah.
thanking the resource persons.
Yeah.
We are coming to the end of the session. I request Vidya madam to please
Yeah, ma'am.
video and propose vote of thanks.
Yeah, sure. It's my privilege to propose vote of thanks on this occasion. On behalf of Government City College, I would like to express sincere gratitude to Commissionerate of Collegiate Education, Telangana, for supporting and encouraging us in conducting this FDP on digital teaching tools. Next, I would like to thank our principal, Dr. Vijaya Lakshmi ma'am, for constantly motivating us in conducting this program. I thank our resource persons, Dr. R. Komala ma'am, HOD, Department of Physics, and Mrs. K. Sandhya Sree ma'am, HOD, Department of Computer Science, St. Pious Degree and PG College for Women, Hyderabad, for giving a very informative session on Certify M for Google Forms and screen capturing with audio recording tools. I thank all the faculty members of Government City College for their kind cooperation. I thank the press and media, especially Sakshi and Hans India, for making our educational endeavor of Government City College reach the public. I thank all the participants for their patience and hope they are very much content with the sessions conducted so far. Thank you. Thank you all.
Awesome, Vidya, for proposing vote of thanks. It's very
I think Lucy, once will you open your video?
Yes,
Yeah, because let us have a pick for our third day. Yeah, thank you for joining us, and I hope we could teach you people something, and definitely all the recorded versions we will be able to give it to you, but not during this period. Definitely you have to attend all the sessions, and after passing in the certificate and after getting certificate, we will share the link, and you can really practice at home and use your time in learning new things. So that is what I had to say. So anything from Baraprasad sir or Anil which you want to share? Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So have a wonderful day.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you. And once again, thank you, ma'am.